Okay, what's up? What's happening? There's a lot of online chatter that is getting to the annoying part. So I want to get ahead of it now before it gets out of hand. And there's a lot of people last night that got online, and even some YouTubers. They're talking about how they're not happy with how Angel Reese is being used. And first, I want to say, if anyone that's in this community or that follows me, look, chill. It's okay. It's the second game. They're figuring things out. But these actions are these actions have purpose. So I'm going to show you three clips, two with Angel as the focal point and one with Medina. But the problem is, here's the thing, that we have people that are upset that Angel's being, she's at the top of the key, she's at the, she's not in the post. And I'm going to show you why right now that's a good thing and it's not hurting her at all. As you can see her numbers right now, she's averaging 12 and 15 for the year. So it's not hurting her numbers. Those are her career averages at per se. So she's higher than her career averages right now. And she's right now like one of the top as far as defensive player of the year. But I want to show you this clip. So I had to mute it. So I'm gonna play it straight, and then I'm gonna go full screen just to break down what we're looking at here. I'm gonna let you see it first. Okay, what did we see? Did you see what? Okay, what I wanted you guys to see was the action. I wanted you to watch the big girl, watch Angel, and get an opportunity to see her move from the top of the key. So now I'm gonna do it this way, where you can see. I'm gonna explain what I'm looking at here. Okay, right now we got Angel right now at the free throw line. We got Ryan who took out. Jordan Canada has the ball. Nas over at the hash, and Alicia Gray over here in the wing, in the corner. So we're gonna play. Okay, we got the same, like Nas didn't move, Alicia Gray didn't move. So this is a three-man action right here. So we got Ryan who went like a little ghost screen. She just got Paige who's turned her back right here. She's lost. She's a defensive player of the year right now. Look at Alana Smith. This is a former defensive player of the year right here. Lost. She's gonna get lost again. So you're gonna see what's gonna happen here. Okay. Now there's another action coming off. Ryan's gonna come off. It's gonna be a DHO, a dribble handoff. So she's gonna hand the ball off to Ryan. I mean to Alicia Gray. Angel with the screen. Okay, now you got this 3-2 right here. Enrique's guarding Alicia Gray. So what we're looking for here is she gonna follow Alicia Gray? I mean, is she gonna follow Ryan Howard? Most likely, they're gonna get stuck on the ball. Angel's gonna slip the screen right here. That's what you expect to happen, because Ryan is gonna stay in the corner because her three is what the shot that you would take if they both follow Angel. Okay, Ryan's in the corner. Enrique got back to her man. They switched. Now Paige is running behind Alicia Gray. Angel's gonna slip this screen, but right here is where if Alicia Gray was more of a point guard, this is what I like. I got 6'2" Nas against what 5'9" Odyssey Sims right here. So I'm throwing the ball up to Nas right here. If Alicia Gray was more of a point guard, but she's not, and it's gonna take longer for the play to develop. So she kicks out. See, that's what I was telling you about. If I'm a point guard, Alicia Gray is not, so she don't see this. I saw that. That would have been my mark. I would come there. So they're gonna swing the ball again. Backdoor. Paige always gets caught on backdoor shots. Alicia Gray's gonna miss the layup. Angel's gonna get the rebound and get the bucket. But that's not, it wasn't to see Angel get the score. It's just to show you that the reason why we want Angel out of the post is for those backdoor cuts, is for those open looks. The problem is they're just missing those looks. Those looks are there. They're missing them. Like Nas Hillman was wide open down there. They're just missing those looks. And that's where we are. That's why calling for Angel just to get more touches. It's not a, it's about the look. You create the mismatch. You create the action that creates the mismatch. The best thing you want in basketball is you want advantages. You want to set up two and ones, 3-on-2s, 4-on-3s, 5-on-4s. You want to set those advantages, make sure those actions are creating those mismatches, and you attack them. The problem is we don't have, these are scores like Alicia Gray, Ryan Howard. Those are scores, so they not watching those cutters that they're there. Like Nas Hillman, who I've noticed gets a lot more cutting assists than some of our shooting guards. They're scores, but nah, we got to stop with the calling for Angel to get what I mean to get in the post. No, stay out of the post. Set those PNRs. Be on the lookout for the DHOs, and we're gonna see some more scoring increases. All right, I'm gonna go to the next clip. Okay, I noticed that the video is getting kind of long, so I'm gonna just go two clips. We're gonna do two, just the last one, and we're gonna watch this play. I'm gonna let you guys see it first, then we're gonna break it down. Did you see that? That's what we want, and that's why it's okay for Angel to set those PNRs, to be up top, and they're not taking the ball out of her hand. They're creating actions that eventually the defense is going to have to react to, that's going to leave her with some open looks down low eventually. But right now, we're reacting now. This is the beginning of the year. Defenses are learning, offenses are installing plays. So things are working out exactly where we want it. So we're going to go full screen. We're going to talk through this. This one is a quicker play, so it shouldn't take me 5 minutes to talk through it. Okay, right now what we're looking at is we see Nas look like she's about to come in, pick Enrique. We got Angel who's going to come up top. It's going to be look like they're going to have a 3-man set over here. These two are pretty much out of the play right now. So Angel and Rye are going to come screen left, screen right. Okay, yeah, like I figured. Okay, Rye picks Paige. But watch what happens. Our walk is supposed to be guarding Angel. Now watch what happens. Alicia Clark is going to switch with Angel for whatever reason. She shouldn't have done that because she's too small. Okay, our walk is like, I can't let Ryan Howard shoot. She's 1-9. Why? I can't let her shoot. Okay, Paige is like, our walk, no, let her shoot. So Angel's going to roll. She's going to roll from here and take Alicia Clark, which is going to leave Jordan Canada wide open. Those actions are just perfect. That's what you want. That's Paige's fault though. But that's it, man. I just wanted you guys to see that it's okay for Angel to be at the top of the key right now as they're setting plays, installing actions, getting comfortable with how the defense is going to respond to certain actions. That's what we're doing now. These first couple of games, teams are going to lose. That's why it didn't matter that the Aces lost by 33 the first game. They're putting film together. They're learning, they're learning what we're going to do when this happens. When they do this, what do we do? When they do this, what do we do? It's like I know a lot of Indiana Fever fans would like to hear this, but like a lot of teams are read and react. And basically that's just, we make an action, you react to that action and I counter it. So what happens now, what teams are doing is they run actions, they see what the defense does so that they install a counter later. And so down the line, you see teams get better on knowing what to do because they're like, okay, when we did this, they did this. So we changed it. So now going into playoffs, going into playoff time, going and you're fighting for the division, commissioner's cup, or whatever, you start seeing teams change things and do things differently. You saw, remember when people always tell you how this team looked like it's ready, they got hot at the right time. That's all you want. So right now we're installing sets. We're looking at different sets. We're moving on certain actions, and we're putting film together so we can understand how we're going to respond and react to it at a later time. And I'm out, y'all. It's L knows. Ball up top.
Welcome to the future.